What is up, guys? Aaron here, Curls in the Rack. Cat's out of the bag a little bit on this video because you have to see part of the gym for me to do this review. So as you can see over here, I have some new stuff. Over here, I have some new stuff, some repurposed stuff. Got rid of a lot of stuff, so stay tuned for the full unveiling of the new garage gym. But today we're going to be talking about a bench that I have heard quite a bit of things, some negative, mostly negative, but on Instagram, and it's an Amazon bench that comes in at right around $100. But there's something really cool about this bench that you should check out. All right, so here it is in all its glory, the Above Genius weight bench. It's an incline bench, it has leg rollers, and it also folds down into this position right here. The first thing that I noticed on it, 650 pounds, including the person on it, is the maximum weight. So, first of all, do I recommend you upgrade from any of your other benches? Well, I don't really know what benches you have, but if you have a bench like mine, having more than 650 pounds of pressure on top, including that person, then I wouldn't get it. Who do I recommend this bench for? I recommend this bench for somebody maybe who's going off to college in a dorm room, who's skinny, who has dumbbells, and they're going to be using it in there, and they can store it underneath their bed. You know, replace that blow-up doll and put this thing under there. Now, I am doing this review for one reason only. I think the design on this bench is amazing. I think the metals that they use to cut costs are not so amazing. But if you take the same exact design that they did for this bench, and I'm going to show you here in a minute, you could have an incredible bench. Let's check it out. Okay, here's the bench. I have it put together here, which didn't take that long at all. I'll show you how to disassemble it, but essentially you do have your markings for your degrees for the back pad. The way that it adjusts up and down is on a ladder system. And the way that it locks into place is with these pins here. Okay, so you remove that pin. This guy goes down flush. You put this all the way back here. Then you can lock it back into place. And they all move surprisingly well. As you can see, I just lowered the seat back to its down and flush position. And then only things left is the rollers. So the rollers I have pinned right now, but they pop down so that way you can pin them here. You can pin them up a tiny bit higher, or they go back here and they pin in so that way you don't have to use them at all. And the way you go ahead and fold this guy in is you fold it in this way. You'll line up with a hole right here. You can move this guy to here, and then you can pin that front foot down. And finally, they give you a spot just to put your extra pins that you're not using. And it is essentially as flush and flat as it's going to go to the floor. Now, is it a little clunky to move the ladder system around on this guy? Yes. Could they use some better pads on here? Of course they could have. The thing is that the design behind this is really good. All they need to do is say beef up the metal, use 1/4 inch, whatever, raise the price, but keep the design the exact same, because I think this design is where the money is for them. So if they're watching this, redesign this bench, make it better. As far as the metal and the components, make it rated to hold a lot more weight. I guarantee you people would love this bench. If you enjoyed my review, make sure you hit the like button. I will have a link to this guy in the description below if you wanted to buy it. I recommend this bench for somebody who's has no space in an apartment, is going off to college, and is also somebody who does not lift a ton of weight. Stick to dumbbells with this thing. Stick to doing decline push-ups off of this thing. All those things are great. But I don't recommend this for a serious lifter who is going to get underneath a lot of weight. I think that's an accident waiting to happen. So I'll have more garage gym updates once I have the unveiling here. But if you watch this video, you'll kind of be able to pick things out. Until next time, guys, peace.